My name is Dana, and I'm in the Hollyhock Garden today. And since tulip season is basically ending, I'm going to show you how to dig up your tulips and store them for replanting in the fall so you can make use of that garden space for growing other things such as vegetables. Just before we get there, I'd like to show you just a couple interesting things at this time of year in the Hollyhock Garden. So this here is a magnolia tree, and you can see right here it's joined itself together. Well, it's a very fascinating thing. It's just sort of one of those magical mysteries in the Hollyhock Garden. It's just been like that forever, and we really don't know how or why, but just thought you might want to see that. And over here is a wasabi plant. We have several of these in the garden, and I thought it'd be neat to see our wasabi. This one's in a pot because the pill bugs really like eating it, and so this helps protect it from the bugs. But it might be fun to do a video for you guys at some point in the future on how we harvest and replant and propagate the wasabi. All right, let's head over to the tulips as we pass by the Davidia tree here, also known as the dove flower. So over here, we have, as you can see, the tulips are basically over. These are giant tulips, as you can see. They're very tall. You still get to see a little bit of the flower here as it's falling off. Absolutely massive tulip flowers. These are known as giant tulips. The varieties are Temple of Beauty and Blushing Beauty are the two varieties of tulips that we have here. So they're a really nice variety to dig up and save for later. So like I said, we want to be able to grow more food here in the summers, more vegetables. So instead of just leaving the tulips in the ground to wither back, we want to utilize this space. So you want to get a fork, a garden fork, or a shovel, what works best for you, and get quite deep, and just try to get under the tulips and lift them up. And what will happen if you don't do this enough, when you go to pull the tulips off, they break forth from their bulb and the greens will break off. Now the reason why we want to keep the greens on the bulb for storage is that there's still a lot of energy that's in these leaves, and as they sit in the box and slowly wither and degrade, that energy will be stored back in the bulb. And so to break these off right now and store them like that would not be as nice for the bulbs. So we're going to get a few of these, and they break off very easily, so you've got to be careful. And, the odd one is going to break off. Don't have to worry too much. You just try not to do it as best as possible. So here's the shovel. Let's get under there, see how that works. Reach in a little bit. And so as you can see, these tulip bulbs are starting to divide as well. So at some stage you can actually divide these. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay like lots of tulips in here until this box is full, and pretty well their greens themselves will shade the bulbs. And we're going to store these bulbs in a shady shed we have on the far end of the garden. So let's dig up another one here. See what it looks like. There we go. So quite a long process. It takes a while to get them all dug up. So the idea here is that we're going to let these, as I said, sit over the summer, and they're going to die back, and they're just going to rest. And tulips are great to replant in the fall. So late September, October even, is fine to plant your tulips. So we can use this space for all sorts of other things during the season, and then be able to replant our tulips. Now, in the, let's say, middle of the summer, these greens will have died back, and you can then, at that stage, go to your tulips and remove this and actually separate small bulbs from large bulbs, because your large bulbs really are going to produce your larger, more successful tulips. So in the summer, before, a month before planting or so, we will probably take out these boxes, break all the chaff off, separate the bulbs into small and large size, and put them in boxes then, just in our garden shed. for replanting, as I said, in September, October. Right. Now, when you replant the tulip, so this will probably separate off, and this is probably what we'll replant. And when we do replant them in October, it's nice to put a bit of bone meal underneath of them. That's all they really need. You can give them more if you want, but so I'll dig a hole, about like that. You got to get them pretty deep, as you saw when I dug them up. And I will sprinkle in some bone meal, and I shall place in the bulb, which of course will not have any greens, and then we will just bury it again in the dirt, and probably put a stake marking that the tulips are there. All right, we'll see you again in a new video.